The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
All right, so how does Amber deal with this exposure? You know what I mean? She cheated going into the marriage. Coming out of the marriage now, she has a new man. How is that looked at? Let's get into it. Let's go.
Surprised to get your call.
I mean, I appreciate you making time for me today and coming over.
Girl, we cool. We're friends, so of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, are you friends? I'm just making sure now because I think that is going to matter because okay, Amber's away of 1 minute she's a friend with that person, and then the next minute, if it not go too well, then she changes. So I'm just asking. I'm not trying to get on anybody's nerves. I'm just asking.
We are friends, and that makes this a little bit difficult to ask you.
Okay, what's going on, Danielle?
Amber, are you dealing with Melissa's boss? Oh man, I wanted it not to be true. I mean, you're married.
I'm also grown. Okay? I'm a grown woman who deserves love, joy, happiness. And I don't have to explain myself to anybody.
No, that is true. She doesn't have to explain herself to anyone. She doesn't. She really and truly doesn't have to explain herself to anyone. The only issue is, this is the caveat. You made Anthony look like the guy who would step out all the time and would always be finding women. Now, whether he is, which we see that, clearly him want Denisha at this point in time, truth of the matter is though, you can't be the same person. This is exactly why, again, I'm just giving you why this matters. It's because she's perceived to be a person that puts herself up here and puts Anthony down here when it comes to, what you call it now, when it comes to relationships. So that is exactly why it's getting the reaction that it's getting from Danielle. That's it. That's all the reaction is about.
I mean, what? Who told you that? Huh? Melissa?
Look, I don't like to lie, okay?
You don't have to lie. I already know she told you. Who else? But this is the problem. Everybody needs to stay out of my business because it's mine.
Yeah, but the problem though, Amber, is that let's work it out. Melissa works with Dave. She came to the house and saw you in your nightgown a couple occasions. So when it says she's in your business, I mean, come on now. Can you blame her? You put her inside of your business. What are we talking about here? Let's now not make it look as though you don't have your business on display in front of Melissa. I mean, that's exactly what's been going on. So when you're saying people need to stay out of your business, what does that mean? I mean, be honest. Friends, be honest. It's not like Melissa was snooping around looking for some business. No, she saw it boldly.
Hey, it might be your business, but you're making the actions that lead to people talking about it.
Okay, but I am legally separated. I have filed my paperwork. I am no longer Anthony's wife. Okay?
You're not?
Danielle, if he had signed the papers when I asked him to, yeah, it would have been completely over.
Time.
All right, so let's run that again. Remember the other day when people was asking how it is now you're saying your husband now. See, that's what people were saying. That she conveniently says husband when it basically suits her. When it doesn't suit her at all, he's not her husband. When it suits her, is her husband. So she's playing both sides of the fence. It's just what it is. She's just playing both sides of the fence, friends. I'm not trying to make the character do anything. It's how they're writing the character. They're showing it that she's playing both sides of the fence. And she's being slightly dishonest. So there's much into it. But hey, you know what? Let's see where they go.
Okay, but business, mine. It's my business. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and go because I feel the judgment by you, and I don't need that. I don't have time for it.
Amber, I'm not judging you.
You are.
No, I'm not judging you, Amber.
I'm telling you right now. I'm a grown woman. I don't have to
I
answer.
understand you're a grown woman and you deserve
I feel like you're judging me, and I don't appreciate it.
Amber, I'm not judging you.
You are. What would you call it?
I'm noticing something with the Amber character, okay? I'm noticing that the moment you try to basically hold her accountable, she turns it around as you're judging her. But I'm just showing you why the character gets a little bit of flack. If you can understand, friends, if you can understand what people are looking at, whenever it is that someone basically tries to say something, she basically turns it around and flips it on them. To be very, very honest with you, if you were to give a narcissistic tag, I think Amber would deserve the actual tag. It's tough. But the funny thing is, if you were to give a tag to anyone to say, okay, them is a narcissist or whatever it is, actually the Amber character will, because she'll turn it around in a heartbeat. It's more than anything else. She will turn it around on you. But see, it's almost like she don't want to really take the blow. To me, just take the blow and that's it. For those who are gonna ask me, but O'Neill, why are you always getting on top of her and what could she have done different? Just take the blow. It's okay. Hey, it's my little thing. I get it's tough. I didn't want it to go that way, but it went that way and it is what it is at this point. That's it. That's it. It's how her demeanor is coming off. That's what's making it. It's almost like basically she's saying I'm not wrong. You know what I mean? That's what you're saying. You're not wrong, basically. But I guess she don't think you're wrong, so it is what it is too.
I feel like you're judging me, and you are judging me because that's what you've done in the past. You forgot?
Look, as a friend, I'm just asking you to stop.
And as a friend, I'm asking you to stay out of my damn business.
Oh my God, Amber. Are you serious right now?
See this judgment? That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm reacting to how you're speaking to me.
Yeah, I'm reacting to the fact that your sister is all in my business. See,
She's not in your business. Stop saying that. You Amber, the lady is just seeing you doing things. She wasn't snooping to do anything at all. You've laid it out inside of Dave's house for her to see. Let's be very, very honest. Now the question is Melissa gonna be fired? Because clearly Amber is upset. Clearly she believes that now that Melissa is a snake or a dog or whatever term you want to use it. So clearly we could see her going after Melissa. But let's see.
it's supposed to be a sister code, but clearly we're not sisters here. I'm just saying.
Wow, that was a low blow.
Well, it is what it is.
And here I thought we were friends.
Yeah, well, I need you to stay out of my business.
Wow, it's almost like you're giving low shots on the people just because they're talking to you. It's like it's a woman to woman talk. I would have believed that woman to woman, what I mean, they could have been able to talk, but to have, I don't know, it's a low blow. It's just a low. You heard the low blow. Don't act like it's just O'Neill that is looking at this thing and not seeing the low blow. Come on.
And another thing, since we're friends, would you please be a little more discreet than Melissa? I don't need you going back and telling Ben about this because I am going through a divorce. I don't need Anthony finding out about this right now. I would appreciate it if you could do that for me.
As your friend, as you said.
Yes, as my friend, Danielle.
Okay, Amber.
Is that a yes? You're gonna keep Ben out of my business, right?
So you're begging, basically. I mean, after all those shots, wow, she presumptuous. You're begging. All right, well, hey, I mean, hey, you forced it up. Why not?
Okay, Amber.
Okay, thank you, Danielle. I appreciate that. I'll talk to you later.
What I'm thinking I'm seeing, based on how they're playing it, is Danielle feeling played. Danielle felt like Amber basically has played her, which is kind of what Ben was saying, that Amber was playing you. So it seems now like Ben was correct about one thing, that Amber was playing you because, she's playing as though, she cool, but then all of a sudden, what I mean, it's something different. Now the question is, will Danielle or Melissa hold on to this? No, I don't think Melissa has any weight in the case because, like someone said, it will be like hearsay. That's a little different because that's down the grapevine. The only person that holds any cards or any keys to the divorce, right, would be Melissa, because Melissa has direct witness of it. Someone say, no, only Melissa couldn't work because it would be like a hearsay. No, Melissa is an eyewitness. She's an eyewitness to the woman being there in her nightgown. It's just, that's what I'm saying. She's an eyewitness to these things. She's an eyewitness to both of them being together, and what I mean, she's being there. Now, I gave y'all the some of the Georgia law and kind of look at some of the skits in a video that I did yesterday. I probably might put it somewhere in this video. Go and watch that video because that's exactly why I was saying It depends on how they play this. I gave you that so that I could show you possibly how they could play it. But some people appreciate it, some people get in their feelings and they say a bunch of nonsense. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm gonna just push the nonsense to the side. I just gave that video because I wanted to show you exactly where they could take it. Now you're looking at it now, and notice the Amber character keeps saying, "Don't tell Anthony," because she's still going through a divorce. That means she knows it could be damaging because Anthony has had markers of her asking for a divorce and then going to go file a divorce round about the time that Dave came in. That's why I say it's murky and it's muddy, and that is the key piece to the marriage. Trust me, that is the key piece. When it comes to Amber, that is the key piece that could have Amber's case be in jeopardy because of that right there. Anyways, give me a stick. Will Danielle get the information to Ben? Will Melissa, get the information to Ben? Will the information get out to Anthony? I don't know. It's Skitland. Give me a take. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.